Guys, if you're between 25 and 40 years old and you feel stuck, this video might make you uncomfortable.
It was awkward for sure.
Because deep down, you already know you are capable of so much more. You wake up, you go to work, you trade your time, you come home tired, you look at your bank account and you think, this can't be it. Rent goes up, groceries go up, insurance goes up, everything seems to go up except your paycheck. And you're not lazy, you're not stupid, you're not incapable, you're just in the wrong industry. And today, we're talking about how to land an HVAC job with zero experience. I'm talking about no degree, no connections, no uncle in the business, no background in electrical or nothing. And we're gonna talk about money, real money, not fantasy internet money. My name is JV Charles, and this is JV Charles TV. I've spent over 30 years in and around skilled trades, side by side with electricians, welders, heavy equipment operators, service techs, HVAC pros, and HVAC apprentices. And I've seen guys with no college degree build six-figure incomes, buy beautiful homes, and raise families, start companies, and retire comfortably like me. And I've seen college grads drowning in debt making $48,000 a year. HVAC is one of the most overlooked money paths in America, and right now there is a major labor shortage. Not because the work disappeared, because young people were pushed into college. They were told trades were dirty, they told manual work was beneath them, and now companies are desperate. And that desperation, it's your opportunity. But you have to move. Let's talk money first, because motivation matters and money makes people move, right? Entry-level HVAC helper with zero experience in most markets, they make 18 to 25 bucks. That's 40 to 50 grand a year. And if you're making 19 an hour at a warehouse right now, you already are in range. But here's the difference. Warehouse pays caps, HVAC pays scales. Year 2, you understand systems. You can run basic service calls and you can install independently. Then you're talking about 55 to 70 grand a year. Year 3 to 5, if you specialize in service, commission structure kicks in. Service techs who know how to diagnose and communicate, 80 to 120 grand. In hot markets, even more. Commercial tech, union scale in some cities, 45 to 60 an hour plus cool benefits. That's 90 to 120K before overtime, and there is overtime, plenty of it. There is emergency calls, there's summer demand spikes, and there's winter no heat calls. HVAC doesn't sleep, climate control never goes away. Now, let's talk about something important. You are not starting from zero. You might feel like you are, but you have life experience. If you've worked in retail, you understand customer interaction, right? Well, if you've worked in a warehouse, you understand physical work and how that feels. And if you work food service, you understand pressure. You're not a blank slate. You just need a skill attached to your effort. That's all. Hey guys, it's JV. Let me pause the video real quick. If you want a faster way into real careers that pay, check out Course Careers. They train people for in-demand jobs in tech, business, and all sorts of construction trades without wasting years in college. They're rated almost 5 stars with thousands of real reviews you can check out. You earn a certificate of completion and they help you prepare for real job placement. And if you use my link, you get 50 bucks off instantly. So if you're serious about changing your income path, the link is below. And that, my friends, is what HVAC gives you. Now let's break down exactly how you get hired. Step 1, you kill the I'm not mechanical excuse. Mechanical skill is repetition. That's it. You think techs were born knowing refrigeration cycles? Hell no. They learned the pattern. An airflow restriction equals freeze up. Low refrigeration equals pressure imbalance, and bad capacitor equals motor won't start. These are the patterns. You can learn the patterns, and I guarantee you can do it. Step 2, get your EPA 608 certification. This is non-negotiable. If you want to handle refrigerant legally, study online, take practice tests, and pass it. Now you walk into an interview and say, I already have my EPA certification. Makes sense, right? That instantly separates you from half the applicants, because most people, they don't prepare, they just apply and hope for the best. Preparation signals commitment. Step 3, create a simple resume. No fluff, just your work history, dependability, and willingness to learn. And we're talking your availability, and make sure it's quite a bit. And put this line on it, seeking long-term career in HVAC trade. Career, not job. That word matters, trust me. Step 4, walk into shops. Yes, in person. This is not corporate America. This is trades. The owner might be in the back and the manager might be on a ladder. You walk in, firm handshake, eye contact, I'm looking to get into HVAC, and I'm serious and I'm willing to start at the bottom. I'm here to learn. You would be shocked just how powerful that is just saying those few words, because most applicants email resumes and vanish. Show up, stand out, and you're in. Step 5, apply everywhere. Small family shops, large regional companies, commercial contractors, mechanical service companies. You are not looking for perfect, you are looking for entry at this point. Your first job in HVAC is not your forever job, it is your doorway. Now, let's talk about the interview mindset. They're trying to test you subtly. They want to see if you complain. They want to see if you hesitate when heat is mentioned. They want to see if you talk about work or about excuses. If they ask, are you comfortable in the attics in summertime? Just say, if that's what it takes to learn, yes. No drama, no sarcasm, and no hesitation. Well, they might ask you, why HVAC? You don't say, it seems cool. Instead, you should say, I want a skill I can build a future on. I'm done bouncing between jobs and I want to master something. That hits hard because owners, they're tired of turnover. They want stability. And if you present stability, you're in. Now let's talk about the first 6 months. You're going to carry tools, you'll have to sweep, you might fetch parts, hold flashlights, and you'll watch. Lots of watching, and you will feel behind. That is totally normal. But here's what most people don't do. They don't study after work. If you want to accelerate quick, go home, watch HVAC troubleshooting videos, learn wiring diagrams, and understand the refrigeration cycle. Now, when you're on the job and the tech says, check the capacitor, you already know what it is. That's how you leapfrog. Now let's talk about residential versus commercial. Residential service is money, fast, high volume, and commission heavy. You diagnose, you explain to the homeowner, and you offer repair or replacement. If you can communicate well, you're winning. Now on the commercial side, it's less emotional, it's more technical. We're talking bigger systems, rooftop units, chillers, maintenance contracts, industrial, even higher level, control systems, automation, and massive cooling loads. You don't need to decide now, you just need to enter. Once inside, the doors will open. Now, let's address age for a minute. If you're 38 watching this thinking I'm too old to start over, let's be honest, in 5 years you'll be 43 anyway. Would you rather be 43 with 5 years of HVAC experience or 43 still stuck in the same pay bracket? Time passes either way, guys. You choose what it builds. Now, let's talk about beating other applicants. First of all, follow up. Call 2 days after your interview. Hey, I was just checking in, still very interested. No one does this. Offer to do a ride-along, even unpaid for a day. This shows you're hungry and serious. And even ask, what should I be studying to be more valuable? That question alone makes you memorable. Most people ask about vacation days. You ask about value, and that's a different energy that employers are looking for. Now let's talk about physical reality. Yes, it is hot in the summertime, and yes, you're going to sweat, but you are not digging trenches every day. You are diagnosing, you are thinking, and you are learning new systems. It's skilled labor, and skilled labor pays more than brute labor. That distinction matters. Let's zoom out to long-term money for a second. Because year 1, you survive and you learn. Year 3, you're competent. In year 5, you're dangerous. By year 5, if you specialize in service, you understand pricing, the margins, equipment, and initial costs. And at that point, you could stay employed and make 6 figures no problem. Or you could start your own company. I've got buddies in the small HVAC business. We're talking 2 trucks, 1 installer, 1 service tech, 200 to 500K gross revenue easily. Margins depend on management, but opportunity is massive. No degree, no corporate ladder, just skill plus execution. How about the fear of failure? Some of you guys might be having that right now. What if you try it and it doesn't work? Or what if you hate it? Well, you can pivot, but you'll never know if you don't try. The bigger risk, in my opinion, is staying stuck because it's familiar. Familiar does not equal safe. How about the urgency? Does anyone have urgency on their mind? Because AI is replacing office tasks, white-collar layoffs are rising, and automation is growing, but someone still has to climb on a roof and diagnose a unit, replace a compressor, or balance airflow. That's not getting outsourced. That's local, physical, and necessary. And that, my friends, is security. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most of you watching this won't even move on this. You'll feel motivated, you'll nod, you'll think, man, I should. Then comfort pulls you back. But if you're serious, here's a typical 7-day action plan I'd recommend. Day 1, research local HVAC companies. Day 2, schedule the EPA exam. Day 3, build you a cool resume. Day 4, walk into 3 shops. Day 5, apply online to 10 more. And Day 6, follow up on all of it. And Day 7, study refrigeration cycle basics. Momentum, action creates confidence, not thinking. Now I'm going to bring this home strong. If you are tired of being underpaid, if you're tired of watching life get more expensive, if you are tired of feeling replaceable, HVAC is not glamorous. It's not flashy. It's not Instagram worthy. It's money, skill, and stability. And you don't need permission. You need decision and action. This channel exists for one reason: to expose high-paying skilled trades, real numbers, real paths, no degree required, and no college debt without any lies. And if this video gave you clarity, if it lit a fire under you, and if you're serious about changing your income, subscribe to JV Charles TV right now and check out our programs in the description. Like the video, share it with someone stuck, hit the notification bell. We drop content several times a week. And if you're committing to HVAC, comment, "I'm starting." Make it public, hold yourself accountable, because 5 years from now, you could be making 6 figures, driving your own van, running calls, and controlling your income. Or you could be talking about change still. The choice is yours. Let's build together, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for checking out the video.